Hi all, coming to the next software lifecycle model, that is a prototype model. In the previous class, we learned about the waterfall model, then coming to the second one, that is the prototype model. In this video, we discuss about what is prototype model, need and importance of prototype model, and advantage and disadvantage of prototype model. What is prototype model? A prototype model suggests that before carrying out the development of the actual software, a working prototype of a system should be built. A prototype is a toy implementation of the system. Prototype is a working model of a software with some limited functionality. Prototype is used to allow the user evaluated development proposal and try them out of before implementation. Looking on the diagrammatic representation of prototype model. The important phase of prototype model is the requirement analysis, design, prototype, and user feedback. The prototype means here it's using multiple iteration. We are doing this is a multiple iteration that why we're building in a circle. So in prototype model, we're using multiple iteration or requirement and analysis and design. So after each iteration, the result is evaluated by the customer. This is a problem here. It means for every iteration, it means one if you done the requirement phase, you have to show to the customer, and one if you done the analysis phase, you have to show to the customer. If you satisfied, you can continue. One you the design phase is over, you have to show to the customer. It means customer has to evaluate it whenever he's supposed to, whenever he accepted, then only you proceed to the development phase. Let's discuss about the type of prototype model. Prototype are of two types. First one is a thrown away prototype. Thrown away prototype means to show appearance only. The structure has nothing to do within the final product. Second one is a evolutionary prototype. Evolutionary prototype have the same architecture as the proposed product. Hence, they may become a building block for the real product. What are the steps of prototype model? The first step is requirement gathering and analysis. A prototype model begins with the requirement analysis, and requirement of a system are defined in detail. The user is interviewed in order to know the requirement of the system. Second step is quick design. When the requirements are known, a quick design for the system is created. It is not a detailed design. It includes the important aspect of the system which gives an idea of the system to the user. Okay, the third step is build a prototype. Information gathering from quick design is modified to form a prototype. It represents a rough design of the required system. The fourth step is customer evaluation of a prototype. A build prototype is presented to the customer for his evaluation. The final step is prototype refinement. When the user evaluates the prototype, it is refined according to the requirement. When the user is satisfied to the developed prototype, a final system is developed based on the final prototype, which is developed by the iterative method. Mean we design the system according to the final prototype. After the implement, test the prototype to find the error, and at last we maintain the system. Next we discuss about needs of prototype model. Prototype provide a method to examine design problem and evaluate its solution. The development of the prototype model is expensive but is a good model because it satisfies all requirements of the customer. It provides a working model to the user early in the process, enabling early assessment and increasing the user confidence. The development gain the experience and insight by developing a prototype, thereby the resulting a better implementation of the requirement. It helps in reducing risk associated to the project. The prototype model serves to clarify the requirements which are not clear, hence ambiguity, and improving communication between developer and user. There is a great involvement of the user in software development, hence the requirement of the user are made to the greatest extent. That's all my topic. Thank you all.